Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Jackie, and in today's video we are doing a major toy declutter slash toy organization video. So I just wanted to give you guys some context and a little intro into this video. In our home, we have two main places where we keep our toys out. Obviously, when the kids are playing, their toys get all over the house, but for the most part, their toys live in two different areas. One is their room, which we are currently in, and we just keep things like stuffed animals, books, and baby dolls, those type of toys in here. And then in the living room, I have a little corner nook that I created for them. So those are the two main areas where we keep their toys. And then in their closet, which is to my left here in their room, we keep all of their toy rotation storage, I should say. And so there's right now what I have is like a plastic 3-drawer thing in there to organize their toys, and then I also have like a little shelf for extra books of theirs. I'll show you guys everything in a minute here. And then on top of that, there's clothes and some shoes. So basically their closet is filled to the brim right now, and that's something that has been a little bit of a stressor for me. And so I've been wanting to redo their closet and reorganize and declutter. I recently got an organization shelf it's originally from IKEA. It's the Trofast shelving unit. So it's basically a shelf and then it has like a couple pull-out bins. I found it on Facebook Market for 75 bucks. I think it's originally 120. So I got it for like almost half the price on Facebook Market, which was really nice. I picked it up just yesterday, cleaned it out, so it's ready to go, and I am so excited. We are gonna tackle this closet, just take everything out, and then once we go through everything, we can put the new shelving unit in there and organize all of our stuff back. So that's my goal. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now let's go ahead and get into it. It is literally packed to the brim, like I said. Look at that. And it is a nice closet because it goes pretty high up. There's a shelf up there, which is really nice. These are old clothes, baby clothes that I've just held on to for future babies. And then just random toys in there, all their clothes. There's actually 2 rows of rods. So there's a second rod back there. And then basically all this down here, this is just the extra stuff. So once I take all this out, you guys will be able to see like the toy organization and the extra books down there. So this is what the closet looks like emptied. I just need to vacuum this up, and then we can move the new unit in here. This is all the kids stuff. So we took the bin that was up there and brought it down. I cleared it out, and this is all of like baby toys, so like infants. So I'm just gonna store it in here, put it up high because we don't need it. This is what we came up with for donations. This is just a bag of random stuff that I already had going, but there are some toys in there. Over here, we just have this basket we're no longer using, and then there's a bunch of toys in here. This huge plushie. These are a bunch of books that we're donating here. And you guys, I actually have like several Lovevery toys that I'm donating, just because they have so many pieces. It's hard to keep track of it all. So yeah, these are just all toys that are still good. If I have any friends and family that watch my videos and see anything in here that was gifted, please forgive us. These are just toys that the girls don't really play with. And yeah, they just don't really play with them. So we are going to pass them on to other kids, other families that are going to love them better than we do. All right, you guys, so it's been a couple days since you guys last saw the clips. We have been living in a decluttered space as far as like the toys in the closet for the last almost a week now. It's felt amazing. And yeah, let me just show you guys what we ended up with. So this is what the closet ended up looking like. Much better. I'll go over really quickly up here in this basket. Like I showed you guys, there's newborn toys, things that we're not going to be using for a while because it's like infant stage. And then on top of that is a little dress up kit that my mother-in-law got for the girls. There's like princess dresses and shoes and jewelry, so they love that. So we're keeping it up there. And then bike gear or scooter gear, that helmet and some like elbow and knee pads. And then that's a Lovevery sink. I'm keeping that just because I feel like it'd be fun for the girls to play with in the summertime. I can take it outside and they can play with water. And then that was gifted, the Pikachu, to us. And then there's also a polar bear for Christmas up there. And then, like I said before, these are just boxes of baby clothes. I've purged a lot. I've only held on to a couple pieces for each size, so it's all organized there. And then there's also some blankies, baby blankies in there, so it's organized, and I'm gonna keep that until the next baby. So this is the bottom portion of the closet. I'll just do a quick overview of everything. On top of the shelving unit here on the left hand side, we have books, and we just use this plastic cart that I got from Target a couple years ago to store all of their books that are out of rotation. And then in the middle section, behind are puzzles, and then in front here you see the chalk, and then there's some alphabet learning activities, some leapfrog toys. That little ABC basket bin on top is full of Play-Doh and Play-Doh accessories. On the right hand side, the basket on the bottom is full of shoes that are out of season or out of size. So that's where we store the shoes. And then on top of that is a wooden barn that I got the girls for Christmas. Down here at the bottom are obviously the bins. I tried my best to categorize all the toys as best as possible, but on the left hand side are wooden toys. The middle section, the top one is like felt and soft toys. The bottom is just like some toy kits and like imaginary play items, more imaginary play stuff like purses and girly stuff. And then the bottom drawer on the right is just some miscellaneous toys. So that's how I've organized it. On the right hand section here, I had a little space to tuck away their play strollers. And then over here are just some wooden blocks, a gather mat, and some extra storage, and there's silks and a little toy, like a pulley toy. So that's what the closet looks like. It feels and looks a lot better. I know we still have a lot of stuff, but I'm really happy that there's still some space for us to be able to walk in there and see everything, grab everything. That was the goal, and I feel like we accomplished it. So here's an overview. So yeah, I intend for this video to be just like very realistic and practical. We live in a small apartment here in Chicago, so we have to utilize all of the space that we do have and make the most out of it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I think how we had things before, it wasn't serving our family well, and there was just no functionality. So I'm really happy that we were able to rearrange everything and just kind of go through our stuff and minimize, so that everything that we have is serving a purpose, and the organization system that we have in place is also serving our family well. I think, like I mentioned earlier, this was one of the areas in our house that was very problematic because the girls love playing with their toys. Obviously, they're playing in their room, and we are trying to get their toys in and out. We were trying to get their toys in and out of the closet, and it was just like not very easy to do. So I'm so glad that everything is in place and in order now. And throughout this whole video, I forgot to mention, we only spent $75 for the storage unit. Everything else, we just used what we had. And so I just want to emphasize that too. Just using what you have, making it work for your family. It doesn't have to look aesthetic or picture perfect. I think as long as it's functional and it works for your family, that's all that really matters. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there, that you don't need to spend a fortune to be able to have an organized and functional home or living space. So thank you guys so much for watching this video again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.